everyone, thank you for joining me to a new video by Original Video Reviews. As you can see, we have here quite a big package today, the OfficeJet Pro 8720 by HP. As always, we're going to find out together what's inside and how to use this thing. So let's not waste any time, let me grab the Swiss knife. Here is the Swiss knife, and we're going to unpackage this thing. So, the unboxing of the 8720 was not too complicated, but you should take in account that it weighs about 15 kilos, so make sure that you place it on a stable table. As for the design of the 8720, well, it's a typical all-in-one device, with the document feeder on the top, a legal-size flatbed scanner, the output bin for the pages that you print, a nice touchscreen which doesn't work, oh excuse me, it's still not plugged to the electricity, a USB slot, pages tray. I can tell you that it looks modern and big, but I guess that size is a relative issue here. You can learn about the potential clients of the 8720 by its name. But if you still didn't get me, I mean small and medium businesses. HP claims that the work capacity of the 8720 is up to 30,000 pages per month. But at the same sentence, they recommend not to print more than 2000 pages. Sounds a bit confusing, right? Let's talk about the specifications of the 8720. If you want to print in black, it can print up to 24 pages per minute in normal mode and up to 37 pages per minute in draft mode. If you choose to add more colors to your life, it will print up to 20 pages per minute in normal mode and up to 37 pages per minute in draft mode. If you're going to use the 8720 as a copy machine, the output will be up to 37 pages per minute. The 8720 can scan up to 17 pages per minute in black or up to 8 pages per minute if the scanning includes more colors. The document feeder of the 8720 can hold up to 50 pages. The paper tray can contain up to 250 pages, but there is an option to add a tray extension that goes beneath the device, so it can contain up to 500 pages. Of course, that the 8720 allows you to print, scan and copy pages from both sides. Since the 8720 is a wireless all-in-one device, you should connect it to a Wi-Fi network and then it will work with every device that is connected to the same Wi-Fi network. You can also download an application that will allow you to print from your mobile device and manage the 8720. As for the specific application to download, I saw on the Google Play Store that there are several applications by HP, so the moment I will figure out which one is relevant, I will update this information in the description to this video. One thing that was not supplied with the 8720 is a USB cable. You don't need a USB cable unless you have any plans to connect the 8720 directly to a computer, and then you should pay the extra bucks in order to get one. HP offers 3 years guarantee for this product. If you ask me, you can sleep well at night since until today I had a very good experience with HP's customer service. Let's see what else you get when you buy the 8720. In addition to the OfficeJet Pro 8720, the package included the following: power cord, a caution note about the ink cartridges, a brief user manual, an illustrated guide to help you set up the printer, a CD with the relevant drivers and softwares to install the printer. Keep in mind that all the relevant information on the CD is available online on the HP website, a phone code for the fax machine, and 4 separate ink cartridges. We have here the magenta, let's call it red in order to simplify things, the yellow one, cyan, let's call it blue in order to simplify things, and the black ink cartridge. The specific model of the ink cartridges used for the HP OfficeJet Pro 8720 is 953. The ink cartridges that you can get for the OfficeJet Pro 8720 can last between 700 pages to 3000 pages. And those specific ink cartridges supplied with the printer itself, this one, the black one, will last for 700 pages. And each of these 3 ink cartridges will last 400 pages. Although the prices of ink cartridges can be very expensive, HP claims that the cost per page using the OfficeJet Pro 8720 can come up to 50% less compared to other printers, including laser printers. Right now I want to set up the OfficeJet Pro 8720 for the first time, so please join me. First thing we have to do is plug the power cord to the back of the device. Now that it's ready for use, let's turn it on for the first time. As you can see, the display is a touchscreen, so you can control it very easily. We are going to define the date and the time. When you set up the printer for the first time, you can choose between self-managed, which is a guided setup of the printer, and IT managed. I guess this one is more advanced, and whoever needs that will know that he needs that. I guess that the Pro in the name OfficeJet Pro means that it's a proactive printer, because it tells me right now to insert the cartridges that came with the printer. When you install the cartridges, you have to make sure that the color on each cartridge will fit the colors inside the printer itself. Let's open the paper tray. You can see that it's quite big, and you can adjust the size according to the pages or the envelopes that you're using with this printer. Because I'm gonna use now A4 pages, I'm setting it up the size to A4, and then you have to take A4 pages, insert them properly, make sure that they sit properly inside, and then you insert this thing back to the printer. The printer confirms that the ink cartridges that I installed are genuine. I guess everything I did so far wasn't enough, because only now it starts to initialize the printer, and it's gonna take the process up to 7 minutes. Let's continue. Wireless. You can see that the connection was successful. Big like. I'm not sure what is the web services setup, and I guess if someone is interested in the web services setup, it doesn't have much choice but to accept HP's terms of use. As you can see, the OfficeJet Pro 8720 starts to insult me a bit, because it tells me that the setup was unsuccessful. I guess the reason for the failure is that the service is just not available in my area. The OfficeJet Pro 8720 asks my permission to help HP make things better by allowing HP to collect data about me. It's very nice of HP to ask my permission to do that, but I assume that if a big company wants to get information about someone, they just get it and that's it. Let's help them. Home. Yes. During the initial setup of the 8720, it printed only one page. I really think it's a great thing, because it didn't waste too many pages or ink for nothing, and it shows that the initial setup of this 8720 OfficeJet Pro was very efficient. The installation of the HP OfficeJet Pro 8720 did take about 10 minutes, which is very nice. And now that it's ready for use, let's go over the menus. This blue light indicator of antenna tells me that I'm connected to the Wi-Fi network. It means that I can print or scan documents from every device that is connected to the same network as the OfficeJet Pro 8720, whether it's a tablet, smartphone or laptop. And the nice thing about the OfficeJet Pro 8720 is that it will fit either Windows or iOS operating systems. The display of the OfficeJet Pro 8720 is quite big, and my impression that it's very friendly to use. This is the main screen or the home page of this device, and you can see here several shortcuts. I guess these are adjustable, you can choose which one you want to appear in the home page, and these are the ones I guess that will be the most common, that you're gonna use the most. On the bottom line of the screen, you have here all the options that this device allows you. You have the copy menu, you can choose between document, ID card and photo. This is the scan menu, you can choose between scanning a file to an email, network folder, computer or to a USB device that will be connected to the OfficeJet Pro 8720. This USB socket will allow you to plug to the OfficeJet Pro 8720 storage devices such as disk on key or your smartphone. This way you will be able to print from those devices. This is the photo mode, which will allow you to display photos on this screen from a USB device connected to the OfficeJet Pro 8720, and also it will allow you to print directly from this device. The OfficeJet Pro 8720 also offers a fax feature. In order to choose the fax menu, you should press this button and then you can go to send now faxes, send later, reprint faxes, and you have the setup mode for the fax machine. Now if you want to go backward every time you go into a specific setup menu, you just have to press this button. And last but not least, you have the apps mode, which I guess will allow you to download applications to the OfficeJet Pro 8720. Right now I'm not quite familiar with the available applications, but I will learn about it as time goes by. If you want to go back to the homepage menu, you just have to press this button. And if you have any questions or you want to learn more about how to operate the OfficeJet Pro 8720, you have to press this question mark symbol and then you go to the help mode, which you can see there: how-to videos, control panel tips, working smart tips, digital office tips, HP environmental tips, product tour, print demo page, and printer information. As some of you already knows, I always urge you to read the user manual, so if you really want to learn how to make the most out of this device, this is a great way to do that because you can see that it's very informative. And done! On the top of the display you have a scrolling down menu. You can see here several more options and details such as jobs, schedule jobs if there are any, and more information about the printer and the network that you connected to. On the top of the display you can see 5 different symbols. This one will get you to another setup mode of the printer. This one will give you information about the Wi-Fi network that you're connected to. These two are also related to the Wi-Fi capabilities of this device. And this one will show you updated information about how much ink is left in each of the cartridges. This button will enable the NFC feature. NFC is a short for Near Field Communication, and it means that you can connect between devices that are near the OfficeJet Pro 8720, such as your smartphone.
Well guys and girls, especially the girls, this was my video review about the HP OfficeJet Pro 8720. If you still have any questions about this device, please comment about this video and I will do my best to give you an answer about it. If this video review was helpful and you enjoyed watching it, I invite you to like this video. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Original Video Reviews. And there's the Facebook page and the Google Plus page and the Twitter account and the Instagram account, so there are plenty of ways for you to follow Original Video Reviews. I would like to thank you for watching another great video by Original Video Reviews. Until next time, bye bye.